of course. So growing up in Hetman Wyke, it's very interesting to be honest with you, because I actually went to a school where I was bullied quite a fair bit. And at that point, that's when my dad decided, right, okay, you're going to go to boxing, you're going to learn a bit of boxing. And that's the time when I started doing a little bit of boxing, a little bit. And from that point, that's when I kind of started learning to stand up for myself, kind of learn ways to handle the bullying side of things. And funny enough, the people that used to bully me became my friends. So everything changed. Yeah, I've competed quite a fair bit and I've been doing it for like 10 years. COVID was a big impact, and that was just because at that period, just before COVID, I actually signed up with One Championship. So I got a 6-fight contract with them, and I was really looking forward to that. I was thinking, right, it's time to go. They were promising me fights during COVID, saying something's going to happen, you should get a fight. So I kept quite active, kept fit, and yeah, unfortunately, that never happened. So it's been a good, tough 2 years. Training-wise, I've prepared more within myself instead of my opponent, and that's just because I was scheduled for another bout and then my opponent got changed, so really I'm just focusing within myself now. The physical toll, it's a big toll, to be honest with you, and mentally as well it's a big toll, because we've got, I've had 8 weeks where I've been dieting and I've been focusing on eating the right food and just making sure the weight is controlled. But then physically, I've been putting a lot of work in, hard sparring sessions. Advice I'll give to somebody who's struggling with mental health is just focus. I think, put your energy towards something. So it can be any mixed martial arts, and just put your energy to it. I have struggled with mental health, and like I said, for me, just going back into the mixed martial arts and just getting back into competition has improved my mental health a lot. And I've realised this is my main focus now. I think without this, I do find things difficult. Appearance, 100%, I find it's very important. I think, it does have a big impact on your mental health. I think it's always important to, try looking the best you can. For myself, it's always about using the right products, trusting the right companies, and just following that route and just making sure, you're grooming yourself the best you can be. Yeah, so I use the Dents products. I've been using their shampoo, I've been using their wax, I've been using their salt sprays, and they've been absolutely fantastic for my hair. They've given me good, healthy hair. As a company, they've been supporting me throughout my journey. Even the 2 years that I've not competed, they've been giving me a lot of backing and support. And as mentioned, I've got Dents, I've got Smile. These guys back me up, and they've got the products to make me look good. I also use Smile Dental Clinic, who actually sort my teeth out, and they always give me a lot of support in making sure I don't have any chips or anything like that. I do think there is a societal pressure. I think everyone wants to look good out there, but I do think it does take a mental effect as well. So, and especially nowadays, I've realised now with social media, etc., it's getting promoted a lot. The advice I would give to other men who are struggling with their appearance and their mental health, I think it's all about researching. For younger fighters, it's all about just being humble. The demeanour nowadays, not everyone, but I just feel as if the demeanour nowadays, where a lot of people go to the gym and they think they're the be-all and the it-all. The main thing is being about humble, listening to your coaches, respecting your training partners, and just keep developing and learning, and I think that's a key factor. So yeah, that's my advice. With training within MMA, it's mentally, it keeps me strong. As you can imagine, the 2 years that I've had out, it takes you on a slippery road. Sometimes it gets really difficult when you're not competing as much, you're not training as much. Mentally, it takes a toll on you. So now it just feels good to just get a match up again. For me, achieving goals and motivation within the fight industry, it's all about myself. I just want to do the best I can. Regardless of the outcome, as long as I know I give my 100%, I'll be proud of that. Physically, I'm feeling in the best shape I've ever been, and mentally, I'm spot on. I've had good training partners, good coaches. I've been learning a lot within my game, and I've been focusing a lot. So yeah, I've had a good 8 weeks to just focus physically and mentally, and I feel in good shape.